bought this property, which is split into 2 flats, as our first home in April 2022. And since then, we've been on a mission to convert it back into our dream house, DIY style. We've done everything we can in this house ourselves. We started by adding an internal staircase to connect the 2 flats together because there was no staircase at all. It was almost like we bought 2 separate properties. We then had the roof replaced, added solar panels, installed steels for a loft conversion, transformed the ground floor flat's kitchen into our absolute dream main bathroom, and did it all DIY style on a really tight budget. Converted the first floor to our dream open plan living, kitchen and dining space because the light and the views up here are to die for. Currently, we're working on what will eventually be my home office, and this is what it looks like so far. This room was originally the ground floor flat's bedroom, and it's situated at the front of the house with a gorgeous south-facing bay window. So far, we've taken off the render to reveal this gorgeous original hidden fireplace. We've created a massive mess. We've revealed the bricks and plasterboarded and plastered the area ourselves. Okay, so now you're up to speed. In this week's episode, we are going to be focusing on tiling the inside of this fireplace, and I am so excited. First job for this video is to mist coat the plaster now that it's dry. So Lloyd has prepped this. He's caulked the corners and like the ceiling to the top of the wall. So he's just mixed up the mist coat here now. So this basically just, what does it do, would you say? Like seals it? Like it sort of absorbs it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think that's the idea of it anyway.
He has sanded back all of the signat on here as well before doing that, and he's also sanded back and painted the patch in the ceiling there. That probably needs another coat, does it? Or is it just a different colour?
I just put another coat on it.
Ah, okay, it's still wet, is it? Lloyd has finished the mist coating now, and I'm just gonna make some dinner. I feel like I haven't made any progress at all this week with the house, to be honest. I feel like Lloyd has been doing everything, so thank you to Lloyd for keeping us going. Hoping tomorrow and Friday to have a bit more time to be able to finish work a bit earlier and to have a bit more time to put into the house. We'll probably be painting. We've got some plans for the bay window, for the seat. We need to decide what we really want to do there. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I'm thinking of some kind of bay window seat with like some cushions, and we were just talking about maybe some kind of paneling on the reveals to kind of make it look kind of like an old shutter would look, if you know what I mean, like a foldable shutter, and kind of making the reveals kind of look like that with some paneling, with some, you know, beading and stuff, and then replicating that on the ceiling of the bay window as well, and then also making like a bit of a surround for it. Like an architrave, basically, to go around the opening for the bay window. I'll pop up some pictures of what I mean anyway, but if you guys have any ideas for that, please let us know. That would be really, really helpful. Yeah, we are just making our dinner. This is what we've got tonight. Beef quesadillas. Lit the fire as well, even though it's not really that cold, but just fancy the fire. The fire makes a lovely, cozy atmosphere. But yeah, that's our little cozy space now. The blinds closed, fire going, lamp on, backlit TV. I do need to change my Christmas prints, but I just have no idea what to put there. I have no inspiration. Like, I really like the snowy Christmassy aesthetic, but I don't think I can be bothered to change them up every season. So they're okay for Christmas, but I think I need some different ones for the rest of the year. Like, do I maybe get some pictures of Bobby and Jessie? I think that would be really nice. Or, I don't know, but if you guys have any suggestions and where to get them, we worked with Desenio on that one, so we got them from Desenio, but yeah, let me know if you guys have any other suggestions of print companies or ideas for those prints. That would be great. But other than that, I'll probably catch you tomorrow now. We're going to eat our dinner, and then that'll be it for Wednesday's work, so I shall catch you tomorrow. It's it's Thursday now, and this is what the recently plastered wall is looking like. So Lloyd mist coated this yesterday, and then also this part here. Here, where the mains water pipe was, where it was boxed in, there's like quite a bit of a step in where the box section was. So I don't know if you can see it, but we need to basically just blend this out so it's as flat as it can be. So Lloyd's just cleaned that up now and we're going to put some Cineat on it. Probably have to do a few layers because it's quite a big step. But it does get smaller as you go up. So I'm going to take the socket off and try and blend that out a little bit, I think. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It is currently just gone 8 o'clock and yesterday we had our tiles delivered for the home office, so for inside the fireplace. So I think the first job of today is going to be, after a coffee of course, is going to be unboxing all of those tiles and then probably making a start with some of the tiling. Here is our exciting delivery from Tile Mountain. So we've got grout, we've got adhesive, and then we've got the tiles underneath there. So it's all very well packaged and it's very heavy as well. So we're going to unbox that now, try and get everything out so we can see what's there, and then I'll show you the tiles. These are the tiles that we've gone for. So they come in a, is it 45 by 45?
Yeah.
450 by 450. But they are like sort of, so that's one tile, but it kind of looks like 4 if you get me. And then there's a little groove here, so you can grout in between them as well. Oh, that obviously means that's the gap we have to leave.
Small, isn't it?
2 mil? 1 mil? So yeah, what do you guys think of these? I think it's going to look really nice in there, paired with the black and white rustic kind of look with the red brick. Lloyd's just put these in place just so we can get an idea of what they look like, but I actually think that looks so nice with the bricks. They're quite like contrasting, aren't they? Quite stand out.
Well, whether you want to do...
Yeah, wrap it round or not.
Yeah, but obviously that's going to have to get cut back, innit? So I don't know how you'd want to finish it, to be honest.
I would probably say a full tile on the edge, would you? And then cut it into the corner. Like the full tile finishes there and then it just goes in.
I would go...
the other way around.
Yeah. I would try and keep a full tile. It's not going to be full because we're going to have to cut it because 2 don't fit. And then I would try it, because that would match it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
Like that, and then just cut this off
Yeah.
at the trim.
Yeah.
So it's that pattern carries, you know, it carries there to
Yeah,
there,
it wraps
and
around.
then there to there.
Yeah.
And cuts up there.
Oh, that's... oh, it does fit, does it?
Oh, it fits, we'll have to do a bit of jiggery pokery with it. Like.
That looks really nice. I really like that.
Very good, very nice.
Does anyone else know the struggle of the SBR bottle? I've literally had to take the top off this with a multi-tool because I've spent nearly 40 minutes trying to get the bloody top off. So I'm gonna have to think of a better way to store that for future. It's like the childproof lock on it, it's just... Anyway, on to more positive things. I have SBR'd the floor and I've SBR'd the backer board. Lloyd's already SBR'd the bricks a few days ago. So I've got the tiling stuff ready. I've got our tile cutter, which we bought when we were doing the main bathroom. It's like one of those score and snap ones. And then I've got all of our other tiling equipment. I think that is actually more for grouting. I've got the notch trowel, which is looking a bit rusty. And we've got our spacers, tile spacers. What are they? They're 3 mil grout. I'm gonna have to match these with that grout line there because it's kind of like already put into the tiles, if you get me. So I'm going to see if that matches up. I think it looks about right. Maybe it's 2 mil and these are 3, but we shall see. I'm gonna wait for this SBR to go off and then we'll get tiling, I think. We're making a start with the tiling by, Lloyd's just measured the face of the tiles, and we're gonna cut some of the trim to fit this first before we could do any of the sticking down of the tiles, but we're just gonna see how it cuts first because we're gonna try and do some 45, are we gonna try? Try and do some 45-degree angles to go around the kind of hearth bit. So let's see how it goes to begin with and then we'll make the decision.
Yeah, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect.
Then it's up to you, and we can either put these in there and have a little gap so we can grout up to this, or just set them right against it.
No, just do it against it, I think that looks better. So Lloyd has cut the trims and I have just mixed up some adhesive, and meanwhile Lloyd's just been trimming some of the tiles just to shape. And I think we're gonna have a go at laying the base ones now, are we?
I think so.
We're gonna lay the ones on the, like where the hearth would be first, and then do the back ones, and then the sides. Let's do some tiling. So we've got these little tile clamps which we used in our main bathroom, and basically this little, you can just see that little sort of T-shaped piece of metal there, goes down into the tile, you turn it 90 degrees, and then you can adjust the level of them with this, and then you pull them out obviously once the adhesive has gone off. But they're really, really useful. I'll link them in the description because they're a really handy tool for making your tiles level. They're really necessary. What these things do is make them level, as in this tile and this tile level like that, doesn't it? And you just tighten the
plastic.
And then it basically just holds them level, so that thing there is really smooth. This is where we're up to so far with the tiles. So we've put these two in on the floor and then those two in on the back. Now we're just gonna let them kind of set a little bit because it's quite slow setting adhesive. So we're gonna let them go off a little bit before we put the other two up here and some offcuts, and then we'll move on to the sides. But it's looking so good. I really think this is gonna come together really nicely. I think they work really well with the bricks. Do you?
Nice. I think coming out was nice as well.
Yeah, we decided to kind of come out like a little bit of a hearth kind of effect. And I think that's going to look really nice with whatever flooring we choose to put in here as well.
Tea time.
Time for a cup of tea now and a banana bread. So we've let the tile adhesive go off for a bit, and we're just going to make a start on fitting the next ones now. But I'm going to put you onto time-lapse now because there's not much else to say other than we're tiling. Good morning guys, it is now Sunday morning. Sorry, I didn't do an update yesterday because the camera actually died while we were finishing off the tiling. So here is the update based on the work we did yesterday. I am so pleased with this. I'm really happy with the decision on these tiles. I think they pair really nicely with the rustic exposed brick. So we've tiled up in here as well. So it's all complete, and we finished it off with the nice black trims. And I think the decision to kind of have the whole tile sticking out here, like a kind of hearth effect, like a traditional hearth, I think that looks so nice. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. And also, if you have any ideas for the colour for the wall, it's mist coated at the minute, as you will have noticed. I'm thinking to keep it just a plain neutral white or off-white colour, and then when we add the mantelpiece around the fireplace, I can do a more bold colour with that. I'm thinking maybe like a sage green. I literally sound like a stuck record. I just love green. And especially because this is going to be my office, I don't want anything too bold or stand out. I want it to remain pretty neutral, but yeah, I think green, like a sagey green, which is kind of like between a beige and a green. I think that would be really nice. But anyway, let me know if you guys have any ideas. But yeah, I'm gonna get on with removing tile levelers now, and then it's gonna be on to grouting. Lloyd is now going to mix up some cement just to go down the gap between where the trim finishes and where the brick finishes, just in between there, just now that we have something to put the cement up against. So he's going to do that, and then I'm going to just clean this up ready for grouting. Tiling is done for today. Lloyd has finished off the pointing up the sides, and we've grouted, and we've cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned the grout. What else did we do? Seal. Lloyd did some silicone just along the bottom, and I painted a little bit of the ceiling. And we did also have a look at paint colours for the walls as well. So I think we've made a decision on that. So at least now we have a bit of a plan moving forward. But it is now 1:30 on Sunday, and we are heading up to my parents' house to do some bits and bobs and to see Jessie, which is their dog. It's Monday now, and this is the update for the home office. Lloyd's just doing a little bit of siliconing. Siliconing? Is that the way you say it? The grout has dried, and it's actually a much lighter colour grey, and I think it looks so much better. It looks so much more matched, doesn't it? Yeah, it's impossible to do it when it's wet though, isn't it? So that's really nice. I think that looks really, really good. So Lloyd's just gonna do, he's already done the bottom edges now, and he's just gonna do the uprights here and here. But yeah, looks good. We also did some samples of some paint. So we're thinking possibly this kind of greyish colour for this wall, and then a kind of off-white then for the rest of the walls. And then possibly the mantelpiece itself would then be a different colour again, probably a darker colour to the greyish, maybe a bit more of a green tinge, even though Lloyd doesn't want any more green in this house. Everything's green. Everything's green, but I just love green, what can I say? Hello guys, I'm feeling sorry for myself. Bobby's got the cone, guys. He's got the dreaded cone. Oh, Bob! He's a lot wider than usual with this thing on. Aren't you, boy? He's bashing into everything. Anyway, I'm going to give you a little update now on the tiling. Let's just open these blinds to get this lovely light in here. This is what it's looking like now that the grouting has dried. The grout has dried. It's dried a much nicer, lighter colour than it was when it went on. So I'm really pleased about that. I feel like it matches these tiles just really nicely. And then Lloyd has actually done some siliconing as well, which looks really, really tidy. Lloyd's really good at doing this. So we've done this in the Manhattan grey colour, and I think it just kind of blends in really nicely. Hello, are you helping? We are hoping to order our bay window today or tomorrow so that can be replaced. I think the guys said they would take like 2 to 3 weeks to be ordered, so we need to get that done ASAP. And then another thing which we're going to be doing, probably in the next video, is starting to build the surround for the fireplace. So this is the kind of sketch that I'd drawn up. You can kind of see the resemblance here, where you can see the starry tiles, the brick and the archway. And then that's my kind of plan for the mantelpiece that we're going to build. So yeah, it's going to be quite square with some bits of beading on it just to give it a little bit of decoration, I guess, and have like a bit of a shelf on the top then. So, oh yeah, there was my other plan for the kind of vibe. So the radiator in the... Oh, excuse me, what have you got? Got the radiator in the corner over there to the left of the fireplace, and then possibly like a little armchair or something there. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, it's a little shelf on the top of the mantelpiece then, so we can put some prints or some vases, that kind of thing. Excuse me. Ta. Good boy. Have your octopus look. This is Bobby's octopus. Oh no, we can't get him because his cone's too big. Good boy. So that's the update, guys. And this does conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our little extra video from last week with the Q&A. Make sure to check that out if you haven't already. And please make sure you do subscribe if you're enjoying our content. It really, really, really helps us to be able to create more videos. And also if you can like the video as well, bonus points. Thank you so much as always, and I shall see you guys next Wednesday for another update. Bye.